we're back for our second Bengals PSA now that the season's dead. All right, I hate to break it to you guys, the season's over. It doesn't matter if Joe Burrow comes back and they win the AFC North. This defense, they're not winning the Super Bowl, so the season's over. They should punt. They should punt the year and try and get a top 10 pick. It stinks, but that's what they should do. They should trade anyone they can for value. I think people have done a good job online, like talking about what they did wrong, how badly they messed up the free agency and the draft this year. It's fine. Let's talk about how they fix this. So first, punt the season. All right, it stinks. Keep Joe out. He'll come back next year. Trade anyone that has any value that is not going to be on your team in 2 years. That's B.J. Hill with a horrendous contract. Trade him for a 7th-round pick. That's Logan Wilson, who a lot of teams need linebackers. You could probably still get something for Logan Wilson. He's not a plan of your future. Get rid of him. Cam Taylor-Britt, not working out. Needs to change of scenery. If you're not going to start him at safety, move him. Move him for any kind of value. You can get 6th, 7th-round picks. Stockpile your picks. Next, keep playing the rookies. See if you can play them through this awful, awful stretch they're having. Rivers gets right guard. Fairchild stays at left guard. Play Shamar more. Play Miles more. You got to get any ounce of talent and evaluation that you can get out of these guys. Done. Then, clean house. Bengals have never done it. Duke Tobin has been the de facto GM since 1999. Longest tenured GM in the league outside of Jerry Jones. It is time to bring in someone new. And I think you started to hear it at the draft. People were saying, oh, that's Tobin's pick. Tobin makes those decisions. Never heard anything like that in the past. I think they're finally ready. Joe Burrow is forcing this team to make changes that they have resisted for decades. Duke Tobin has got to go. When Duke Tobin goes, bye-bye Zach, bye-bye Al Golden. Maybe Dan Pitcher stays because the offense has been solid. But you have a whole revamped coaching staff. You let a new GM come in and pick a brand new coach. Everyone's sick of hearing Zach's voice. The fans, the team, you can hear it when the players like Jamar says, go ask Zach, he's the coach. He needs to go. Duke Tobin is the source that needs. We're not going to change ownership. If we could change from Mike Brown, that would be great. We can't. The Browns aren't going to sell the team. So the highest thing that you can change that is not ownership is Duke Tobin. He is the one responsible for missed pick after missed pick after missed pick when you're trying to win now with a top 3 quarterback in the NFL. He has to go. And then you let someone else come in and reevaluate. You start doing other franchise things. You give your season ticket holders better rewards. You fly people and their families in for these ceremonies. You just need to change the way you're running this organization from the top down. And because it's not going to be the Browns, it has to be Duke Tobin. Duke Tobin needs to go. And then maybe we can win.